This is Richard Wolff from Democracy at Work with another Wolff Responds. I live and work in New York City, and I'm ashamed, I'm embarrassed, and I'm horrified. Over the last few days, it has become clear that a dozen or so of my fellow New York City residents died in their basement apartments in New York City from the flooding associated with the latest hurricane. It was clear from their deaths, from the incapacity of the subway system or the road system or many other systems to function and to protect us, that New York City was, unprepared for a bad rain and windstorm, as indeed Louisiana had been unprepared. In fact, the list of what we are unprepared for here in the United States, a wealthy country, is truly stunning these days. We were unprepared for COVID, which is why we've done so badly compared to most other countries in the world when it comes to managing it. 4.5% of the world's people live in the United States, and we've had 20% of the world's deaths. There is no way to escape the stunning meaning of that statistic. Unprepared, unable to cope. Then there's the flooding all over the United States. Then there's the fires on the West Coast. Then there's the Taliban's victory in Afghanistan. I could go on, but the unpreparedness is stunning. And what is in fact going on? Well, let's go back to those dead people in New York City basement apartments. That's because the United States can't manage to have affordable housing for its people. That's why poor people who can afford a regular apartment will make a deal to live in an unfinished, unsafe, underground basement apartment. And they die when the water comes in. What do we know? We know that the landlords who are collecting rent from these people have provided them with an inadequate living space. Unsafe, and in the case of those dozen folks, fatal and deadly. The landlords don't want to spend the money, if they could even get the legal right, to make those affordable apartments safe to live in. They don't want to build affordable apartments. Well, you say the government could do it. Yeah, but the government needs taxes to do it, and the taxes are what landlords figure out how not to pay by using their lobbyists to control the laws that allow them to escape their fair share of taxes legally. And the same is true of our corporations, isn't it? They could take the steps to limit the fires and the floods and the COVID and the you name it. They could, but they don't want to. They don't want to lower their profits by doing socially useful, urgent, life-saving things. And guess what? They don't want to pay the taxes to let the government do it either. The mass of people cannot. They are already way overtaxed relative to the enormous wealth of the richest 1%. So yeah, we're stuck, aren't we? A society run by the people who will not take the steps to make it a safe, affordable place, and who will not pay the taxes to help the government do it. They stymie us. They impose unfair, dangerous, and deadly conditions fires, floods, pandemics, war losses, you name it. The only question that matters: how long will the American people permit this combination of corporate, landlord, and government complicity in not doing what a civilized society would have done long ago? This is Richard Wolff for Democracy at Work.